It's official, Megadeth are calling it a day.
You've heard the warning.
Dave Mustaine just announced that the next Megadeth album, set for release in early 2026, will be the band's last one. And not only that, the band is heading out on a massive global farewell tour to say goodbye to their fans one last time.
I remember where I was, I realized life was a game.
So here's what actually went down. A day before the announcement, Megadeth placed a mysterious countdown on their website saying the end is near. And when the timer went off, the news came straight from Dave Mustaine himself. Or rather, his longtime alter ego, Vic Rattlehead. And in a message to Megadeth fanbase and cyber community, Dave wrote, "If there was ever a perfect time for us to put out a new album, it's now. This is also a perfect time for us to tell you that it's our last studio album," thus winning the competition for the most bittersweet metal announcement of this year. Mustaine confirmed that Megadeth's upcoming record, due in early 2026, will be their final full-length release, bringing over 40 years of thrash metal history to a close. And right after that, they will hit the road one last time for a global farewell tour, which is expected to run across multiple continents and, according to my sources, will last for at least a couple of years. Megadeth's final album will be released via Dave Mustaine's own Tradecraft label in partnership with Frontier's new imprint Black in Black. And although as of right now there is no set date, neither for this release nor for the first single off of it, I was told that we will get the first taste of the band's last ever studio output towards the end of September this year, thus kicking off the most emotional album cycle for every Megadeth fan. But that's actually not it. On a more positive note, Mustaine also teased a brand new memoir coming in 2026, which will likely cover the final stretch of Megadeth's journey and, knowing Dave, most likely a few grenades aimed at old friends and enemies along the way. So basically exactly what we all love Megadeth for.
Yeah.
Now, simultaneously with the announcement, Megadeth also posted a teaser video for both the End of Megadeth, the End of Times apparently, and the upcoming record, even teasing the first taste of it. And although it didn't really tell us much about the upcoming record, well, it definitely made people talk about it. And not always in a good light. But about that in a moment. After footage of news outlets covering the end of the world, we get a monologue from Vic Rattlehead himself, sitting in an old rusty room and once again wearing a suit. Although this time the white one. And here's an interesting observation for you. Usually a white suit symbolizes not the end, but rather the new beginnings. Which, who knows, maybe just a coincidence, but at the same time, maybe Dave Mustaine is actually hinting at a possible future after the end of Megadeth. But yeah, I know, I might be overthinking it way too much.
40 years of metal, forged in steel, ending in fire.
In addition to that, on Vic's left, we have a classic sand-filled hourglass, and the sands almost run out, which isn't really a subtle message. I mean, it's a pretty straightforward one. Time is up. The end is literally ticking away in front of us as the band opened the final chapter of its career. In addition to that, on the table we'll also see a confidential 2026 folder, which obviously refers to the secrets around the upcoming record, and the glowing green crystal, which I think does not need any introduction to pretty much any Megadeth fan, right? But the most interesting thing is that according to the Megadeth lore, Vic Rattlehead does not speak. And this has been the truth for the past 40 years. I mean, because his mouth is literally clamped shut, which is another rather interesting thing about this announcement, as the whole idea behind Vic Rattlehead was that he speaks no evil, sees no evil, and hears no evil with his mouth, eyes, and ears shut. Yet in this video, although we don't really see mouth's movement, he does speak out for the very first time in over 40 years, which may mean that either in the upcoming studio record or in the upcoming memoir, Dave Mustaine and the team will be doing something they haven't done ever before, and possibly even revealing some truths which were a taboo for them over the past 40 years. And yeah, I know that I'm analyzing this video as an Iron Maiden fan, a band which always leaves subtle clues for their fans to discover, but in all honesty, well, it is so much more fun to look at it this way. And in addition to that, this lore and the mystery around it does make this announcement a bit less bitter and just a bit more sweet. At least to me.
For over 4 decades, I've been chained in silence, but the end demands my voice.
But at the same time, as emotional as this video was for most Megadeth fans, it actually did backfire with some others. Quite massively so. As the truth is that, yes, it is quite obvious that at least parts of this video were made with AI. And some Megadeth fans are clearly not happy about it, and are already quite vocal about this in the comments. But the thing is that we will be talking about that quite extensively in our upcoming Metal Digest this Saturday. As in case you guys are new to this channel, every Saturday on this show we're doing Metal Digest, discussing some of the most important news from each week in metal. So if you're new to this channel, please join the conversation this weekend. But just to close the announcement bit of this video and talk a bit about the upcoming album, I just have to point out that in addition to the announcement of the new record itself, which at least for now shall remain nameless, we also got what may be the upcoming artwork for the last ever Megadeth album, which happens to depict what is going on in the final part of the announcement video, and more specifically, Vic Rattlehead Burning Down.
Stay tuned and meet me on the front lines.
And now, we still don't know the artist behind this artwork, and even if this is an album artwork at all. But I have to point out that the choice of colors and the symbolism on it is actually pretty awesome. As at least to me, it looks like it actually does symbolize rebirth. In what capacity? Still unknown. As at least subconsciously, it looks like with this imagery, Dave Mustaine is on one hand burning down the past, on the other presents both Vic and the Megadeth logo in white, I think for the very first time ever in the band's career. But nevertheless, yes, Megadeth is entering the final stage of their career. And although many of us did anticipate something similar to come out around this time of the year, still, hearing this news is a very bittersweet feeling. And the only thing that is actually sweet about it is that we will get one more studio output from one of the craziest thrash metal bands to ever walk this earth. And even more, we will get a global, and I'm sure a massive world tour to celebrate its legacy. And as Dave said in the announcement itself, don't be mad, don't be sad, be happy for us all. Come celebrate with me these next few years. And as sad as these words may sound to many Megadeth fans, well, at least for now, let's concentrate on the good around it, and the whole fact that we still have a couple more years to enjoy this incredible band. But anyways, what do you guys personally think about this announcement, and are you planning to see Megadeth on the upcoming tour as well? Please let us know in the comments. Don't miss this upcoming Metal Digest. Thank you for watching this video, guys, and we will prevail. Slava Ukraini!